Hey guys, AniMind here, and welcome back to another speedbump video. Before we started the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Please subscribe, I really need it. Leave a like, comment what you think about my art and stuff like that. It really helps with the channel. So, yeah, and also I'm sorry that I didn't upload in a while these past few days because as I said in previous videos, I believe I have already uploaded quite a bit, and I do have a few recordings of me drawing because I still like to draw in free time. It's just recording that sometimes gets a bit redundant, but yeah, and I am going to have a little bit less videos in this weekend, but expect at least a few more. But yeah, please enjoy the video and leave a like and subscribe once again. Sorry for that repetitive and long intro. Today I'm going to be talking about HAZBIN Hotel, as you probably saw in my thumbnail and title. The reason why I'm only talking about this now is because I guess in previous videos I talked a bit about it, but I really didn't want to, rush into HAZBIN Hotel too soon. But yeah, I think I'm finally at the point where I can talk about this pilot, and I also wanted to wait for more episodes if that would ever happen. But at the moment, with the whole pandemic and stuff, I guess that some stuff is delayed. People can't get together that much. Being creative is a lot harder when you are stuck in the house the whole time. Of course, stuff have been some countries have reduced the measures, but yeah, not all countries, and there's still people are still on edge quite a lot. But yeah, and I just wanted to talk about my feelings about this. As I've already said, wonderful pilot, and yeah, if you haven't seen HAZBIN Hotel, the pilot, I recommend you do just search HAZBIN Hotel. You'll probably see some kind of pilot. I'm not really sure. Yeah, and if you want specifics, it's will probably be under the channel of Vivzipop, which is she is the creator of this series. Well, so far just an pilot, and yeah, I have to admit, Vivzipop, through all of this, especially with my own storyline, has been quite an inspiration because she showed that you can make it work without having some big company creating this for you. Yeah, I just want to say that I'm really happy for her because she achieved something amazing. I hope that she can continue her dream, make some more episodes. I really enjoyed this first episode. As I've said in previous videos, it really inspired me for my own storyline, and I have to admit, I hope and I believe that it's not as clear because I tried to be as original as possible. And if you've watched it, please also comment down below what you think about it. Do you think I'm taking too much from it? But I feel like I'm kind of staying original with this drawing that I'm drawing. I'm obviously drawing within the themes of HAZBIN Hotel, but yeah, and if you wondered what this is, this image is, as I haven't told you before, it is in a previous episode I drew Kilimanjaro as an active volcano. If you don't know what Kilimanjaro is, it's a famous mountain in Tanzania, and it's the mountain that the sun rises over in the beginning of The Lion King. So yeah, and this is within Kilimanjaro, and this is also where a really important plot line is, and this massive snake is guarding it, as most massive serpents do in most storylines. So yeah, I'm not being that original with this. Most serpents guard something massive. But yeah, and anyway, let's get to my thoughts on HAZBIN Hotel itself. First of all, I feel the topic of hell and stuff like that, I really see it as eye-opening because it's a really underrated topic, because religion is also probably a big part of this whole thing, and I'm not really going to be talking about that much. But everyone has his or her own perception of what a underworld like place would be, a place that is similar to hell. You don't have to believe that it exists, but you always have like an image in your head of what it would be if it did in fact exist. Usually fire comes to mind, red as the predominant color. And I feel like HAZBIN has captured this amazingly, and it also it did it in a good way, because it's able to modernize it while still making it feel like torture, if you know what I mean. And the people in the afterlife, they don't really hate it, because if you are there, you probably did do some bad things, and yeah, it makes sense. And if you did do bad things and you like doing bad things, if someone else does these bad things to you, you wouldn't really necessarily hate all of them. And yeah, I feel I also want to just say that HAZBIN is a bit more of an adult pilot, so if you're like really young, I do not recommend watching it, because it's not really for young children. And Vivzipop, has also made another short, I wouldn't say pilot, but it is almost a pilot, which is I think I'm pronouncing this right. Haluva boss. It's like it's a strange word that's supposed to be howl of a boss. As far as I understand. And I feel like Brandon Rogers. No, I don't feel like Brandon Rogers. I mean, I feel like Brandon Rogers did a good job in voice acting in this short. If you don't know who Brandon Rogers is, he's also a great adult YouTuber, and I'm not meaning that he's not a child. I mean that his content is not for children. If you are old enough, then you should watch him. He has some good and really funny content, personally. And I feel like the combination of this really cartoonish but also amazing animation and Brandon Rogers' wow, that's so weird thing to say. Brandon Rogers' voice, which is a really it's a voice that you can recognize anytime almost. It's like if you have heard Brandon Rogers and you hear this voice, you know it's him. And he also bends his voice in so many ways on his YouTube channel, but you still always recognize him as himself. So I really feel that it was a good combination of the two, and but I'm getting off topic. But and HAZBIN's theme of a good person being in hell is quite interesting. I really like to get into more of the lore of the series, as I like to do with most series. I love lore, because lore, not lores, as in like how the world works, because if you know the lore of the series, then you can kind of expect what happens, but then the creators can also throw you off every now and again, which I feel is like a really good part of what lore does. You think you know everything, but then they throw another thing at you that contradicts this and that and that. And it also makes for hard decisions, because you don't want to contradict too many things when you're creating a series, which is also quite fun to do. But yeah, it has good lore as far as I know of. The characters are great. If you don't know this, I actually forgot his name. Oh wait, no, Alistair, the guy with the tuxedo. He was actually Nigel in my storyline is actually based off of him. Nigel, as you probably know, was my first character that I created, and I based him off of Alistair, and I think you can see some similarities in the design. The characters are obviously not the same, but when Nigel is evil, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch my videos about my storyline. He really does resemble Alistair a lot, and I originally did have Nigel as completely evil, but I really didn't like his character being evil intentionally. So if you want to know more, please watch my other videos about my storyline. But those were my thoughts on HAZBIN Hotel, the pilot. As far as I know about HAZBIN Hotel, there might be some other law and stuff that I don't know. But yeah, please leave a like, subscribe. It really helps the video. Comment down below what you think about this. Any suggestions about the design. Once again, I won't see you in the next video. The next video won't come out in a while, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video again, and yeah, thank you and goodbye.